Cool. Well, want to move into something else?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so, all right, I guess it's time for the idiosyncratic duet. I don't remember what we used to call it, but that's what I've been calling it lately.
Really cool guy.
This duet is crazy. So now I'm thinking I'm going to start it in a point in the music where it just starts. It would be normally when like Kate has just done those crazy deer runs, and like that's when you guys would normally get up. But so let me say that differently. It's actually when Serena would normally leave Kate from the duet, and those kind of gurgles of the weird music pop up small, like little by little. So you guys instead will be starting there. So the music won't be as crazy at the beginning, but it'll quickly build within like the first minute. So I'll just, Xenia, you can just kind of lead it and stand up when you feel like that music's starting. And Serena, you and I will watch her because she gets up first. Right?
I pinned your video if you want to make mine big so I can watch.
Yeah, that was a great fucking call.
Just so we can try to stay together.
Yeah. Oh God. We'll see. All right.
11:17.
Oh gosh, okay.
Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna start it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Lost Serena.
Yeah, let's pause.
Sorry, I think Teresa, did you? Here, wait.
Oh, did I press that? Did I press something funny?
I think for some reason it like unpinned Serena.
Oh, sorry. Let me go back.
I think
Now do what you have to do. I pressed spotlight video real quick because I was like, maybe I can try and get a split screen of the two of you, and I thought that would be interesting, but I honestly don't know how to do that. So
if you want to try, I can put it back to gallery, but
no, I went on your video and I pressed spotlight video thinking maybe that was a thing because all the other options didn't make sense to me. So let's keep it how it is. I'm in gallery, and then you can you go and do the pin video thing that you guys want.
Okay. Awesome. Sorry, I was.
No, my bad. Sorry about that. All right, I'll start it again from the beginning. I didn't know what I did affected your guys' screen.
We're really good.
All right,
It looks really good. You guys were doing it.
Yeah. Doing it. All right, whenever you're ready, Xenia.
Sorry, I probably should have aimed my camera a little bit lower so you could see me.
Yeah, that's okay. I know it's the level is so different. I find that in class too. Oh my gosh, that was really neat. I don't know what you like if you yeah, like if, I could see you guys really having the pin video is like a really great idea because I could see you guys really checking in with each other, and it's such a strange duet anyway. It was really neat to see you guys say doing this, and then all of a sudden, okay, it's time for the spaghetti arms. Like the or these are the spaghetti arms, but like the I don't know, like I could feel you guys having a conversation, which was kind of cool. I don't know. I'm curious about like watching it. If you had any impressions, like Kevin, Nicole, or Kate, because that was like I don't know. I found that really strange. I think because the movement's so disjointed, it felt like yeah, it just felt really strange to watch you guys doing it like across from each other. And also, obviously, all the facings are different. Like most of the stuff you guys were doing was facing each other, which made it feel different from the outside, which I'm sort of enjoying. But, yeah.
They're next to each other on mine, so it felt like really easy to watch, and I was like super impressed at how the was. I was very impressed. I think it would look like really great. But I've also like watched it a zillion times, like sitting on the floor just watching it. So like this was like because in the dance I'm sitting on the floor just watching it. So I felt like that was probably like the closer between last week and what we've done today so far. That felt like the closest to like reality for the dance and the music so far to me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, sorry, I'm going out of turn, but from inside of it, it's so funny because of the lag. I think like we're probably both on time, but then like because the video being sent over here, you're slightly slower, and I'm sure I'm slightly slower for you too. So then I think we both end up waiting for each other to be ready, but we're probably already ready.
Yeah, it's hard to navigate. No, for sure.
Because like we even like watch each other so like I feel like intensely on this section because it's so fast, and like each time there's not really music cues either, so yeah, I just like I was like we're definitely going slower than usual. It's like impossible to push without like unless I'm like completely not watching you.
Totally. Yeah.
But that was interesting. It's still in there though.
The math puzzle. Yeah, I think it was slower because the amount of music I put for it, we landed in a different part than I thought, but I don't care if it was like slower or faster, but if that helps your internal monitor, like no, for sure. It didn't feel slower watching it though. It was just like once we got to the point in the music that was like the more intense, like the sorry, Kevin, for the impression. Like that part, I didn't think we were going to get to that part, but we did. It gave me ideas for choreographing. I'm not saying we're going to do this. I'm not going to drive you guys crazy during quarantine, but like it gave me ideas for like choreographing in these spaces because there were so many cool moments that you could easily. It's kind of like a really cool like I don't know, virtual reality or like choose your own adventure kind of video game choreographic experience or something. Like if like, okay, Xenia, you're gonna start in that corner of your house by that cool looking silver cabinet. And then when you see Serena cross, you're gonna come right at the screen. You know, like I could see myself really geeking out and mapping this out. That could be really neat as far as like a dance film or something.
Oh, and also the same idea. Like you could have like one dancer like Serena off camera completely, like to the left, and then have Xenia kind of come across the screen, and as she leaves her screen, then you have Serena enter. You know what I mean? So it's almost like they're becoming each other. You know, as they move across. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, like they're almost on a conveyor belt or something.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that is neat. Yeah, that could easily work with unison phrases. A lot of the videos people have been sharing, I feel like have that look. Like, I don't know, like, or Then She Fell, just put one out. Maybe you probably saw it from Charlie, you guys, like, where one person in the video, they're at their house and they kind of like did this, or say they ended their phrase like this. Then the next person takes their phrase from here and goes to a new place. So it's sort of like past the movement kind of thing. I like that idea because as a viewer, it gives you this like, oh, like they're, you know, that game where you have to start the story with the last word that the person left off. You know, that's what it feels like.
Yeah. There was a video circulating a month ago from choreographers, American choreographers, I think, where they did that. Like their last move was the next choreographer's first move, and so on and so forth. It was like a game of tag almost.
Yeah, they were in like red or something, right? It was like everybody was it, like David Dorfman and
I can't remember the color, if there was like a color, but yeah, David was in it. Like there were a lot of, it was cool. It was really cool.
Yeah,
I think there's potential to do something like that where maybe we could choose camera angles in our spaces that are like more forgiving maybe than like the ones we have to use, like, you know, I think that could be really cool. Or playing with clips, maybe not necessarily like live, but sending different clips around.
Yeah, that would be really cool, and like, and then I could mash them up together or something. I think that's fun, like because then it could be anywhere, you know, like as if it's on your phone or something, it could be, you know,
Right.
on a hike or wherever. I know I've been thinking about, because I have to wear a mask when I go for walks now. So I've been thinking about, oh, it'd be fun to kind of dance in the street with my mask on, because you naturally feel like confined a little bit when you're walking around with a mask, but to feel that kind of freedom, even though it's not the vibe, you know, like no one's on my street, but if anyone is, everybody's very like, you know, like walking and right, and that's a good way to be, but it's also nice to kind of feel that freedom even amongst the mask and everything.